But at the same time, everybody loves playing with LeBron. I mean, it would be crazy to get to play with him. So I'm sure they would figure out some way to work it. But another reason why I don't think that would fit out in Oakland, and this is kind of the big one here for me, is when you trade a player, and this goes for all sports, all teams, when you trade a player, you typically don't send them somewhere where they can beat you. You know what I mean? You don't send them somewhere
Right.
where they'll just slather you up, right? And if Portland were to send him to, um, if they were to send him to the Warriors, Steph Curry and Dame would just annihilate him. Like it just wouldn't be fair. So that's why I don't think that trade will work. But at the same time, I think that the Lakers would be kind of a similar situation. But I do see where you're coming from there, Drew. That the ego is there. So I don't know. I think that'd be an interesting. I'd have to see how it worked on the court because I haven't really seen them play together. I mean, I've seen them in some All-Star games and stuff, but I haven't really seen them on the court in a real game. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that would work.
Well,
It
winning
would be
cures
fun
all.
though.
So if you are
Right.
winning on the court, it doesn't matter how big your ego is. I mean, you will check that off to the side. But then, once the grind of the season happens and you lose 3, 4, 5 games in a row, then you could possibly start seeing the ego come out. But then I think that is when the veteranism of LeBron James, even if that's a word, it's veteranism of like a word, but the veteran presence of LeBron James will be like, hey, man, this is just a stretch. We'll be fine. And I feel like LeBron James would figure out a way to work Dame into the offense to where his ego will get stroked enough just to be happy.